Okay, that'll do. Oh. Hey. Hi guys. Welcome to my channel.
Baby, it's alright.
This is Esther.
Hi.
And today we bring you a very exciting video about the one Taylor Swift.
Yes.
We're going to break this up into 3 parts. Part 1 is going to be why we love being Swifties and why everybody should be a Swiftie. Part 2 will be our thoughts on the new album, Life of a Showgirl. And part 3 will be
Songs we've always wanted to talk about.
giving some
Underrated.
airtime to our favourite Taylor Swift bodies of work.
Yeah. My number one thing why I love being a Swiftie is the form of escapism that it provides me in my life. Being really deep in the lore of her music and being able to understand all the layers in her songs, the connections between lyrics and the connections between songs, symbolism, the metaphors, all of that stuff. It's just so rich and there's so much to discover within her catalogue. I've written here that the secret garden in my mind is her catalogue of music and all the connections to be made.
Yes.
When some people listen to her music, lots of the deeper meanings go over their head because they don't have that knowledge of everything that's come before. Thinking about the fact that even though she makes really sonically superior songs that appeal to the masses, she actually writes songs for the fans. She knows that we get excited by the sleuthing or when she throws in a reference to a past song and stuff. She knows that that's what gets us really deep in the music. So that's the way that she writes.
People that aren't tapped into all of that completely goes over their head, and that's why they don't understand. They don't get it.
Yeah, and that's the criticism. For example, the line that people keep taking the piss out of, "Did you girl boss too close to the sun?" Everyone's this is so cringe. When she says that, she's referencing what Candace Owens always says about her. She always uses the phrase, "Taylor just girl bosses too close to the sun," to throw it back at her.
Yeah.
One thing that really gagged me on Torture Poets Department was she had used the symbol of a ship to refer to Joe being this very steady, grounding, guiding force in her life during such a tumultuous time, especially during Reputation and the aftermath. I'm the waters when your ship rolled in that night. He was able to steady her during such a rocky time. But then on So Long London, which obviously explores the breakdown of their relationship, I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it. My white knuckle dying grip.
Lyric.
It's speaking to the fact that we change so much as human beings to the extent that the one thing that draws us to someone initially can be the reason why we're no longer compatible with them 6 years down the line. At first she needed that grounding, but then in the end he was actually just anchoring her down in a negative way. I mean, she's just so clever.
The other thing she did with Joe was always refer to him blue.
Yes. Yeah, I'm with you even if it makes me blue. And then on this most recent album about Travis, she's you turned all my blues something or other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, redefined all of those blues when you say honey. I did this little schema here where I've said the fate of Ophelia is to the prophecy as closure is to my tears ricochet. So the fate of Ophelia is to the prophecy. So the prophecy is about her being doomed to
her fate.
never find love. Yeah, exactly. And then the fate of Ophelia is about this really beautiful, pure relationship with Travis saving her from that prophecy, right? So they're connected in that way. Would've, could've, should've is to Dear John as Midnight Rain is to Getaway Car. She still has unresolved feelings about those situations. In
Dear John to would've, could've, should've is definitely it.
Yeah, it's this still haunts me. But anyway, that's just examples.
To add to that, I would say A Place in This World is to You're on Your Own, Kid.
Wow, I love that. The best day and soon you'll get better and
I can't listen to The Best Day without crying.
I know. I can't listen to Soon You'll Get Better without crying.
And it's so parasocial, but when you know what's revealed about her in her music, it grips you.
Yes.
In the way that no one understands
Yes.
unless you simply have to be there.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok the other day that said it's like being alive when Jesus was alive.
Yeah,
because it's legacy.
Yeah.
She said this on Zane Lowe the other day. She was like, I have an eye on legacy now when I'm creating. And people will look back in 20 years time. Or my kids will be like, what was it like when Taylor Swift was releasing music?
Yeah.
Hopefully she still is.
I think she still
That's
will
the thing. She gives us hope as if it's going to be a forever thing.
I think it might be though.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What she's been doing for the first half of her life is giving voice to the experiences of young women and actually making them important. As she enters this next phase of womanhood, there's so much there that it hasn't been put on like the main stage that she's going to be able to make important. Like the experiences of mothers, the experiences of being professional and also wanting a family and like things like there's so much there that hasn't made it to the mainstream.
Yeah. The other thing you also saying is that the amount that fans see themselves in her. Also on Zane Lowe, she was like, it's our job as artists to be a mirror. And I think she does that so well. Being able to say things that I can't even fathom I'm feeling until she says it.
She's such a human being. Like can be so petty. She can really hold a grudge.
It's really real of her.
Yeah, and a bit cringy and dorky, but she's also like hugely successful and she's a genius. And she's kind. You know, all of these messy things with all of these great things, she makes it okay to be all of those things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's
She
beautiful.
just makes it feel good.
She's everything. People look at me funny when I'm like, of course this is the best day of the year.
Yeah.
When her album's released.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean it isn't?
It's just so much fun. Like, and this is getting into the territory of the hate against her, but I don't look at other things that people get excited about, whether it's like soccer teams or whatever it is, and think like, no, that's not valid that you're excited about that. I totally get it. Like, it's not my number one thing. It's so fun to get invested in things like that. Everyone should let everyone be joyful about whatever, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else.
Yeah.
Why aren't we just celebrating the fact that there's so much joy to be found in this?
If I don't like an artist, I'm not going out to listen to their work to tell everyone else I hate it.
Yeah. They need to tell me that they don't like it. What do you mean? Just keep it to yourself.
Or like
That's
one
fine.
lyric is bad and people go,
Right off the whole
she
thing.
got us way too close to the sun.
If it's not for you, it's not for you.
Yeah.
That's so fine.
She lives rent-free in her haters.
Yeah,
Fine.
she does. The criticism of her not being apolitical.
I was reading about this on Not Your Polite Feminist about her white corporate feminism that can often be just too safe. And it just, I get confused because I'm like, how much danger is she actually putting people in, or herself, if she speaks up? Is there an element of genuine, my hands are tied here?
I think so, personally. In the current climate in the US, if she were to be outspoken about certain things, she's immediately putting a target on her back. Already, she has declared herself to be a Democratic voter. She's expressed strong support for the LGBTQ plus community. She already would fear, I think, a lot of the time being out in public. There are so many valid criticisms of the fact that Taylor doesn't speak on major issues in the world and like human rights abuses. And I get frustrated with her a lot as well. With the like private jet issue, I understand that she can't fly commercial, like it's not feasible, but why are you treating a private jet like it's a taxi? Like you're on tour in Brazil, but you're gonna dip back to the US for a football game and then go all the way back. Like that's abusing that privilege to me.
Yeah.
There is only so much empathy you can give to a billionaire.
Totally.
Then I also I can sympathize with the fact that this is just one woman. If I was in her shoes, I would definitely hesitate to speak out about things.
Definitely. That would be the most tricky thing.
But I have no doubt that behind the scenes she contributes to these causes. She's very generous. I also have this theory that when she dies, she will leave the vast majority of her estate and wealth to causes. She's even said things in songs that hint at that as well. We already know that she donates a lot and consistently. She just doesn't talk about it and promote it. And I think that that is almost what we should expect of artists. We cannot hold them to the same standard that we hold our elected officials. Like, we cannot expect them to speak on every single issue, but we should expect them to be generous.
And oftentimes I think, yes, she might not speak up on Palestine. She can be silent, but at the end of the day, she's still donating a lot more than me to any cause related to human rights abuses. So, like,
Without a
who am I
doubt.
to sit here?
I mean, I don't believe in billionaires at all.
Yeah.
My hackles go up when we're so critical of her having accumulated this wealth. in such an honest way, like genuinely off the back of hard work, delivering and entertaining people.
Yeah.
Look at other billionaires. Look at someone like Jeff Bezos, who has made his money off the back of exploitation.
And
you cannot
consumerism.
compare the
Yeah.
two. Like, you actually cannot compare.
Yeah.
We're so much more vitriolic about Taylor Swift's wealth than we are about these men who have accumulated that wealth so unfaithfully.
And a lot of the product that she makes money off is an experience rather than a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Which stops that cycle of
Capitalism.
Well, it's not an exchange of goods, which I find a lot more
I mean,
problematic.
people would counter argue that her like variants and merch
totally.
and like
We don't need that.
we need all that.
No.
Like we don't need 100 CDs and 50
Who is
vinyls
buying
for one
that?
album, and just so like unenvironmental, and she's
Yeah.
already bad on that with the fucking jet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right. Should we move on?
let's move on from hate.
Showgirl.
I feel like you really can't see the orange in my shirt, guys. I promise it's like sparkly orange. Oh, now you can see it. I'm on theme. This album is so good.
I love this album.
It's the best.
I was looking up like the best way to put this album, and the BBC called it a pop victory lap.
Yeah.
And I just think that's the perfect 3 words. It
I
is a
agree.
victory lap. She's
Yeah.
waving.
Yeah.
She's saying hello,
Yeah.
everybody. I'm here. I'm still the queen.
Yes.
This empire belongs to me.
Yes. She's just reveling in her success.
And it's
as
legacy
she should.
at this point.
Yes.
And,
it
and
really
it's
is.
love for doing it as well.
Yes.
She loves creating, and she's just doing what she does best in her truest form.
The thing I love most about the album is the melodies. I think they're the champion. There are so many earworms. Like, there are so many melodies that you're just like, you cannot help but move to it. Like, I feel like I want to move to every single song.
She had her glitter gel pen out.
She did!
There's something about the sounds that are coming out of the music industry at the moment that is so colourful in my ears.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Like the Sabrina album is so colourful.
Sabrina album.
Even Olivia Dean, it's colourful.
Oh my god. Pop, women, rise.
Rise up.
I wanted to talk about my theory about some of the hate. This is what I'm posing to you. With what other artists would we get so many visuals in the lead up to an album? And I think that us as Swifties, being analytical type A people, spend too much time predicting what an album is going to sound like and say. And therefore, no matter what she delivers, it's going to be disappointing because it hasn't met our expectations based on those visuals. I fell victim to this for Midnights and TTPD.
The criticism around this album has been based on the fact that the concepts don't work. And the visuals and the song.
Yeah.
With the concept, like, not all blending together so well. It's confused. Okay. Things are being confused because her message to us was, it's a look behind the curtain of my life during the Eras tour. And people thought this meant, this is an album about being a showgirl. Not about, like, what she was doing behind the curtain, which was falling in love. I found, like, a lot of concepts to be, like, almost explored in the showgirl thing, but then it always comes back to, like, but I found you, and then we were in love.
Yeah.
And it was like, so Elizabeth Taylor, it's like talking about this woman that came before her, everything, and it's like, but I can't have this if I can't have you.
Yeah.
And like Eldest Daughter, it was like this exploration of how she feels as an eldest daughter and in the world, as in the public eye, and I'm not savage. and then she ends up going, and you're the youngest brother.
Yeah.
And now you're home, and it's like, oh, another one that ends in just Travis.
I actually think that's a valid critique.
But it's okay.
Yeah, I think this was always going to be a Lover-esque album.
I just think she could have controlled our expectations in that way. But that might be where lots of people are having issues. A peek behind the curtain of what was happening on the Eras tour is a very broad
Statement. When you actually
and
think about
people had their hopes up. But people need to remember that there's behind the curtain as in backstage, and then there's behind the curtain at home.
Yeah.
In her house.
Yeah.
This is a bit of jumble that I wrote down. When you start looking at it and the album concept so intensely, you realise that it's just another era. But in the freeing way. Like, let her be. Ride out the fun she's having. It's part of her legacy.
Yeah. Love that. That is beautiful. And makes perfect sense.
Okay, good.
My thing that I wanted to just touch on before we get into the individual songs, I understand that the album isn't fully resonating with the collective conscious at the moment because it's such a trying time that we're living in. People are being killed in Gaza. There's a cost of living crisis. People are struggling to make ends meet. The political system in the US has gone to the dogs. Like, you know, it is a really, really difficult time to be living in. So I understand why the joy on this album isn't resonating 100% at the moment. But I don't think that justifies hating Taylor for being happy in her personal life or hating Swifties from getting joy out of this album. My hot take is that you cannot have activism without joy. I think they actually go hand in hand, because even though we need to stay focused on what is happening in the world and what needs to get done, if we let ourselves fall into despair, we're completely useless to the cause. We actually need joy and community, and we need to celebrate each other in order to be sustained through times like these, and in order to be best positioned to invest ourselves in these causes.
Because we need to have art in the world.
Yeah.
How would anything be without music?
Yeah, without art, there is actually no hope.
They do go hand in hand.
Individual song!
State of Ophelia, we'll start there. I was gagged at the melodies. Specifically, the land, the sea, the sky. The way I got chills. Also, the bridge sounds like Stay, Stay, Stay. Locked inside my melody. And then you took the time to memorize me, my fears, my hopes and dreams. I just like hanging out with.
Like, as soon as I heard this song, I was like, this is a top 10 of all time Taylor Swift song.
Wow.
Like, I was like, I'm so in. Because of how frequently in this song the melody changes. There are so many different melodies in the one song, but they're all so good. Oh, and also it's the best music video she's ever done.
Really? Because she has
Yes.
some iconic ones.
I know she has some iconic ones, but this is the first music video of hers that I've watched and been like,
yes, you're right.
absolutely gagged. This one, in terms of production, I think is the best.
She has so much more experience. She has all of these people that she's worked with for so long.
Yeah.
It was just like the perfect...
You can tell she's really come into her own as a director.
I think she has long-term goals in film. She's always taken a lot of interest in it, and I think she's building her catalogue. It feels like there's an eye there for something.
I wonder if she wants to EGOT it up.
I think that's where she's at.
Yeah.
Okay, Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor!
I have this theory, and I think you're the complete opposite of me. This is from Shameless. Zara McDonald was talking about this. Taylor has a calibre of song, and it's spooky. A genre?
Genre. Yeah.
It's a song genre, and it's spooky. It's Reputation. It's Elizabeth Taylor. Right?
Is rap spooky?
Rap is spooky to me. I got spooked, that's why I don't like rap.
I don't think rap is spooky.
It is. Look what you made me do. This is why we can't have nice things. Is spooky.
No, it is not!
Ready for it is spooky.
No, it is not!
Ready
That's
for
not-
it? I'm scared. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm quivering.
It's just pop!
Endgame scary.
I don't think spooky's the right word.
Don't blame
Maybe
me.
scary.
Yes.
Not spooky. Like spooky
Spooky's
is like
scary.
sultry and like
Don't blame me. Ooh.
don't blame me is a bit spooky.
Okay, good.
Sure.
Thank you. I still like some of these songs. They're objectively good songs. Same with Elizabeth Taylor. It's an objectively great sound.
Oh, but you're
in
not
my
on the
ears.
spooky.
But I'm not a spooky gal.
Yeah.
I can't do spooky Taylor.
I get you.
So that's my thoughts on Elizabeth Taylor. I can't because it's spooky.
You don't love the sound.
That's also my problem with cancelled. It's spooky.
It is. No, I understand. Yeah, I'm understanding how you're grouping things now.
Yeah.
But for me, I like to tap into that sometimes, the spook.
Good.
Like, hence why I loved Glitch on Midnights, and I always did, because it was like a bit like spook.
I know when sounds are good, but I can't.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
a you song.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference when it's like objectively good, but it's not a you song.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Taylor was really high up on my initial ranking when I first listened to it, but it's subsequently dropped, which I'm not sure if I feel good about that. But my favourite part is when in the bridge, she's like the, oh my white day, and then like the strings come in. It's like going, like, you know, and it's just like, whoa, it's like magical. Oh, polite. It's just a boogie.
Love.
It's, you just want to boogie to it. The ha, 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 ha. So good.
It sounds like it could be a Spacey Jane song in another world. Just the start especially.
Oh.
That's Spacey Jane. I love it.
Love an Austin shout out as well.
Yes. And I love this look. Matches Opalite
It's
so
so
well.
perfect.
Wait, let me show them. This look, can we see? Yep. That is what I picture in my head. Like, that's what Opalite looks like to me, the song.
Sleepless in the honest night. It's so good. Okay, father figure.
Holy key change.
Holy key change.
Whose portraits on the mantle? Who covered up your scandals? This empire belongs to me. I protect the family.
Oh, the line, I protect the family, fucks me up.
Yeah. It hits me personally.
And envisioning Scott Borchetta saying to her, don't worry, I'll always protect the family. Like, you're my family. And then her spinning it on him like, I protect the family, aka me and other artists, and our right to own our own music. I protect us from people like you.
Yep.
Oh!
Gag.
It is so good. He was her father figure, but she turns around and goes, actually, you would be nothing without me. So I'm your father figure, bitch.
Yep. I love it. It's so superior.
So superior. Okay, eldest daughter.
It's okay. I like the bridge.
I find the melody a little bit basic. Some of the word choices like definitely are a little bit cringe off first listen.
Yeah.
The line about her as a kid falling off a trampoline and like breaking her arm. And then from that point onwards, like being like learning cautious discretion. Young women and girls that is so careful about like where they put themselves and where they tread. And I just really relate to that concept, especially as an eldest daughter.
We are type A careful daughters.
Exactly.
And everyone's had
It's a
moments on
little nerve.
trampolines that you realise.
Oh my God, change your
life's bigger
life.
than you. Yeah.
Oh, trampolines are huge to coming of age.
They are a coming of age film.
Ruin the friendship.
Love.
This is our mutual fave.
It's another song where there's so many different melodies in it.
And
Like,
the
what?
sounds are so nostalgic.
Yes.
Something about, like, can you play the start of it?
Oh.
Like, that is just so, like, nostalgic and comforting in the best way.
Yeah. And this graphic as well, it matches it so well.
Don't get me started on this look.
This
because
look is insane. It's also what I wore to the Eras tour.
It actually so is, which is so rude. Actually romantic.
Also superior. I don't care what people say. Is that okay? I don't really care if she's punching down.
I have the exact same thing. I don't care. I don't think this is a big deal that everyone's making it out to be.
No, yeah.
And I don't think she's punching down. I think that it's funny because she's just like, oh, that's so random that Charlie just like dropped her in that song like that. And she had no clue that there was this beef there.
Yeah.
She was just like, oh, that's so random. Like, because she would never do that. She would never be like, just randomly reference someone in a negative way. So I think it's funny that she's just responding by being like, that was so weird, but like, good on you, like, do what you need to do. I'll just lap it up. I'll just enjoy it.
Stop talking dirty to me. Like, on the other hand, we don't know everything. Like, we don't know the intricacies of her and Charlie's relationship. It could have been so much more warranted than we realise as well.
Yeah, that's true.
What I think
That's
about
true.
people
That's like the other
criticising-
side of it. Yeah.
The people criticising her, being like, oh, all she did was write like a song about how insecure she was and now she's gone and like made it worse and like, oh, chill.
Yeah.
You
just
have no
chill.
idea.
This is the problem when people use feminism as a stick to beat women with, where they're like, it's not feminist of you
Get in line.
to take issue with Charlie. We're also just human beings. Like, are we gonna now start persecuting women? She's allowed to be like a bit pissed off by that and then write a funny song about it. She's just being like, lol,
Yeah.
did not know you had beef with me.
It's a lull. And
It's
I
a
saw
lull.
some criticism being like, because she's having such a great point in her life where everything's going well for her career-wise, love life-wise, she had
doesn't
no
have material.
resistance throwing Charlie under the bus because that's the only tension in her life that she could find to write about.
Wow. People are just like,
That's what Shameless said.
people are chill.
I don't want to
It's not
entertain
deep.
that. I don't want to entertain this narrative at all.
It's not that deep.
No. All right, wish list. Go.
I'm scared for your thoughts. So obviously this song does sonically like match with Glitch. I think it's a superior version of Glitch. I always loved Glitch. But I do just love the melody of have a couple kids, got the whole block. I just think it's really fun. I don't know if we've heard her go that high before and I think it's cool. So that's my thoughts.
I think
Holly's
nothing
not
about this
bad.
song.
Do you want me to go again? I think you should go.
I have no thoughts as well.
Well,
whatever.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that. I love Wood. Play this song.
Okay, the sound is good. So vintage. I do
Oh.
like it. The sound is good. It's so good. Okay. Okay, cancelled. Spooky.
Definitely not one of my faves, but has still kind of grown on me. And I do subscribe to the theory that it's about her still being friends with Blake Lively. This is not the conservatization of Taylor Swift's song that people think it is. I think she's saying, my girlfriends have these experiences where they're cancelled for insane reasons, and then they come to me because they know I went through that, and I say, let me help you.
My underworld.
Because like, yeah. And she's like being dramatic and being a bit facetious about it.
I loved the sentiment of my friend stood behind me when I was in the dirt.
Exonerated.
It's so refreshing to be like, they trusted me. I'm just
when
going
the world is
to
turning
give
against
you
me. What you
trust.
gave me.
Yeah, and loyalty.
Yeah.
It's giving girls stick together.
It is. We have a habit of holding women to such a high standard the second that they misstep, because obviously I don't agree with everything that Blake Lively did on this press tour, but do I think she deserved to be torn to shreds in the way she was? Absolutely not. What?
I was thinking about the bracelet. The Blake
That
wore.
she's wearing it. Yeah, that was good. That was cool.
Gagged.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Honey, criminally underrated on this album. No one is talking about it and no one is streaming it, and it is Rude. Come on.
Yeah.
It's so vibey.
I love that bit.
Like, come on. It's just fun and like vibey.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Finally, The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter. Not my fave.
Oh, wow.
It was just a lot slower than I was expecting. I thought the sound of it was going to be a lot more like big and like theatrical.
Yeah.
And it's really quite like chilled.
It's very earnest. I find. I expected it to be more orchestra. Very grand, very Disney.
Yes.
It's a lot more easygoing than that. But I love this song.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's a very you song.
Gives me chills every time, makes me tear up.
The ending of it is really like something like that pulled at my heartstrings for sure.
She's making us remember the Eras tour with that outro. Everyone has their own personal experience, like seeing her perform. And it just takes me right back.
It was the best, one of my best favourite weekends of my whole life.
The Eras tour is the best thing that's happened to the world in a long time. I'll simply never get over it.
Neither.
Okay.
This is songs we've been dying to talk about. So like songs we feel are underrated or like people aren't fathoming things about them.
Okay, The Man. I have to bring that up immediately. No one talks about this.
The Man is one of my favourite songs on Lover.
Like, one of my favourite Taylor songs ever. I just love the whole message of the song. Everything about it is perfect. And I think if everyone knew the lyrics to this song, the world would be a much better place. If everyone was aware of what they meant and how they impact the world, it's like literally like a Bible.
It is. It's really good. Like, and it is an empowering song. It's so many little things. Like, it's not just even about what women do. It's about how they look, how they dress, you know, how they speak. Like, everything is criticized because of this internalized misogyny that we've all just been indoctrinated into.
So it's okay that we're mad. I love that.
Yeah.
I love hearing that it's okay to be mad.
It's okay to be mad.
We exist in a system. What's it like to brag about raking in dollars?
Like getting bitches and models.
If I was out flashing my dollars, I'd be a bitch, not a bother. And the way it explores a different aspect of life, like there's the career stuff and there's the dating stuff. They'd say I played the field before I found someone to commit to. You don't get slut shamed when you're a man.
Yeah. You're allowed to date around.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yep.
All right. I think I am going to choose Bigger Than the Whole Sky.
Wow.
Off of Midnights. I think this is a song that recently I've been really loving and fathoming. I don't want to make any assumptions about what has happened in Taylor's personal life, but when I think about it from the stance of a mother that's lost a child in some form or another, that song, oh my God, it's just so beautiful, so emotional. Like some of the lyrics, it's all out to sea. It's all gone back into back to the earth. And I'm just left with this like gaping hole in my life. Like just like the things she explores on that song just reach a depth that I really didn't fathom when I first listened to it. And I think that it needs to be appreciated. If women are listening to it who have had experienced miscarriages or things like that, it would be such like I just profoundly relate to this song.
And that's like what we've got ahead of us as well, is work like that that's so profound in turning into a mother.
There's so many things that she's going to say. No. She wrote Renegade.
Yeah, she had to.
Without
It's
a
so
doubt.
true,
It is so Joe-coded.
Yeah. What you were saying earlier with like the songs, like I find Renegade to be You're Losing Me, like quite closely associated.
Massively. It's a
I
crazy thing to
always
say.
listen to them in conjunction with each other, like
Wow.
one then the other, one then the other, one then the other.
An insane thing to say considering both of them, she didn't give them homes on albums. Because it was almost just too much.
Yeah.
Too real, too raw.
Yeah.
She didn't want them to be cemented in her discography. So they're just like little like things you can seek out if you need.
I think I have to do, I Bet You Think About Me is hilarious.
I bet
It's
You
some
Think
of her
About
best
Me
work.
is genuinely some of her best writing.
It is so good.
It's so good. It's so tongue-in-cheek.
I love it.
Like you cannot not like enjoy listening to it.
I was going to talk about nothing new, but I think this is more just fun.
Yes.
I just love how she calls it out. She says it how it is. I love the
It's executed so well.
It is executed so well. The drive-by of the cool indie music concerts every week. It's so good. I love screaming that in the car. Is it so like, you're so pretentious. Like,
organic shoes
and your $1 million couch. But all of that can't wipe away the fact that the last time you felt free was when you were with me. You can buy as many,
have all the distractions in the world.
Yeah.
Wow, that song is so good. It's so cathartic. Happiness is now my #1 song on Evermore. Wait, no, that's a crazy thing to be saying. Sorry, Evermore featuring Bon Iver is my favourite song on Evermore. Happiness is now my second fave. Cowboy Like Me. Anyway, Happiness has just majorly risen. Oh my god, it might be like one of the most beautiful songs ever written in the whole entire fucking world.
No one teaches you what to do when a good man hurts you.
And you know you hurt him too.
Ouch!
Life is just messy. Like, we hurt each other. This is what this song is talking about. We hurt each other, we hurt people that we love, and we have to move on from it. But you can still choose to look back on the time that you shared with someone, your friendship or relationship with them, and think, but there was happiness because of you. Like, for me, it's been an incredibly healing song. It says to him as well, there'll be happiness after me, but there was also happiness because of me. Like, I want you to fathom this as well. We both brought each other happiness. We hurt each other in the end, but can we please remember that we made each other happy? It is poetry! Sorry, I'm yelling.
I can't make it go away by making you a villain.
I guess it's the price I paid for 7 years in heaven. This song, we just each say a song title and not explain anymore.
Yeah.
Mine is I Can See You.
Mine is The Last Great American Dynasty. Such a good song.
Such a good fucking song.
Oh, that's legacy.
Legacy.
The running theme through this is legacy.
Legacy.
At least for me. Wow. Okay, is that it?
I think that's it.
Oh my gosh. So that is our thoughts on Taylor Swift.
Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for having me on your channel, Hol.
Oh, yay.
I feel so privileged to be here.
I feel privileged to have a guest.
I'm Hol's Canon Capture's biggest fan.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Bye, everyone.
Now I know the life of a song.